To the Williamsville School District. School board members there do not currently receive a paycheck for their roles, but that could soon change. The board now forming an advisory committee to explore the potential of compensating members for their service. Eileen Buckley, our senior North Towns reporter, taking a deeper dive into this possibility, and she's asking tonight, why now?
I look at the value that a board member gives to this community.
We will hear people from both sides and their views.
The Williamsville School District is forming a committee to consider whether school board members should be paid for their service. I spoke with two Williamsville school board leaders about this topic, the president and vice president.
And so our next step is now looking at should we, and I think it's an important part of the should we is going to be hopefully what comes back from our compensation committee.
And I think that's very important that you're trying to work directly kind of within that community to have that input so that it makes a fairer decision.
Absolutely. I mean, that was what we talked about from the get-go. We typically operate with committees when we have these big decisions.
Most school board members across the state are unpaid volunteers, but spend several hours a week on board work. Give me an argument why we should pay you, Mark Manna, a stipend for your work on the Board of Education in Williamsville.
Well, I would tell you that if you look at, apples and oranges, right? Buffalo school board members receive $28,000 a year. They don't care for their students in their district any more than any other school district does. The Amherst Town Board receives $35,000 a year in compensation. I served 8 years on the Amherst Town Board, and I can tell you the time commitment on this school board is the same as a council member in Amherst. So is there some small amount of stipend or compensation that is worthy and appropriate to recruit, reward board members to run for office?
School Board Vice President Mark Manna tells me they're not suggesting an amount as they form this committee. For those interested in joining the committee, you need to fill out a form on the district's website by December 15th. In Williamsville, Eileen Buckley, 7 News.
And if there's a story in the North Towns you'd like Eileen to cover, just send her an email here at the station at eileen.buckley@wkbw.com.